Okay, are we live? Sarah, are we live? Let me check if we're actually live.
It actually says you're currently live, so I'm feeling like I'm live at the
Cool.
moment.
Yes, I can see us. We are live. I just need to try and see if I can actually tag you onto this video. Okay, so let's see if we can tag you. Okay, save. Ooh, I think I've tagged you. Terrific. Okay, I can see Margarita is watching. Fantastic. Who else is here? Guys, we're trying something else. So let us know in the comments if you can hear us, okay, if this is working fine, because I've never used the Be Live thing before. Can you hear me okay, Sarah?
I can hear you perfectly, yeah. No echoing either.
Fantastic. So you see, guys, persistence pays off. Never, ever give up. Try until you get there. But guys, I am super excited today because I'm bringing you someone special. This woman, OMG, she is a true entrepreneur, inspirational person, consistent, hardworking, big goals and big dreams. Just working with this person has transformed our business, the culture within our team, and it's just, I learn from her every single day. She's just absolutely awesome, and she's smashing it in business as well. Last month was her first month in business. She straight away secured an extra £400 bonus in the business on top of all of her normal commissions. Her team is already 77 people. 1 month, guys, 1 month. Hitting the ground running. That's what I mean. Her team is progressing, hitting ranks. Like last month, it was absolutely bonkers. It was like promotion. I could barely keep up congratulating everybody with ranking up. So it was absolutely incredible. So welcome, Sarah.
Thank you very much. Wow, really nice introduction. Thank you.
Fantastic. So great to have you with us. And first of all, I wanted to ask you to share your story a bit. So who is Sarah?
Right, share my story. Okay, well, my story is a bit more modest and humble about myself than your story is. Yeah, for me, I'm just kind of like a normal girl, single mum of 3 children, nearly hitting 40. And, I'm just trying to do the best I can for my children, for myself, and just trying to make sure that I have a nice future. So I have been in network marketing for quite some time now, and I really love the concept of working with a group of people, and I love the fact that I can work with a team, and in order for me to be successful, we have to do it as a group effort, and I really love that kind of like mob hysteria. But so yeah.
Fantastic. I like it. Now, last month you've been a top recruiter, bringing over 14 people personally, and like I said, your team has grown to over 77 people. How the heck are you doing it?
I just think that being in this kind of business is just about being personable and being relatable. So, if I started contacting people and telling them that I'm driving a Ferrari car, or I'm traveling around the world in a private jet, or that I'm out shopping in Chanel every day because of what I've achieved in the business, it's just not attainable, and it's not realistic. And you do find that people in this industry try to do that. And for me, that's just not a way to introduce people to the business or grow a team, because this is just about normal people like me, like you, that see a vision, that have a long-term goal, know that you need to work hard to achieve it, and know that it's possible. But you also need to make sure that the people that you're inviting into the business understand that also. And I think that's the key to showing people that anybody can do this.
Fantastic. I like it. It's very, very important. That integrity, just being yourself and being honest, I think it takes you very, very long way. So that's awesome. Now, the people you've been bringing on, last month, some of them had 1, 2, 3, 4, some of them 5 promotions in their first month. How and they're making money literally on day one when they join your team.
Literally, yeah.
How are you helping them to achieve that, right? What's the secret here?
Well, first of all, the only real person that can help yourself is yourself. So it takes a certain person to do this business. You know, you need to be committed to it. But once you find those people that are committed to doing this business and saying, you know what, I can see this works, I can see what you've achieved in the past, and I want to achieve that in the future. It's just helping them follow a system. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so as long as you find people that are happy to learn, happy to watch, happy to listen, and most importantly be coachable, I just think that anybody can do this. And you know, we've got some really great systems in place that literally within the first hour of somebody signing up into our business, we're giving them a really simple post to put on their Facebook page or on their WhatsApp group or on their Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and they're literally just getting results within an hour. It's simple. You don't need a degree to do this.
And that's, I think, you're making it look like, oh, it's just a summary, but I think it's so important, the fact that you're actually giving the new person directions what to do exactly. You know, not like, hey, just figure it out yourself. Would you say that's important? Would you say most people need that guidance, that direction when they first join the business?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it's like everybody needs to be given some instructions and to be given some guidance when they first start the business. And I'd rather have an organisation with just like 14 people that I introduced the business to last month, that I can nurture and help and turn them into leaders, so that then they can, you know, do the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
and duplicate what I've taught them and help their team do it. So absolutely, I mean, when somebody joins my business for the first week, I literally hold their hand, take them through everything they need to do step by step, and give them confidence, make them understand the system,
Yeah,
but at the same time help them to be independent. And I
fantastic.
think that's key to this business, because actually that's what we are. We're independent distributors,
Yeah,
and we are in charge of our own business, and we're actually in charge of our own destiny. So I'm not going to be able to grow, you know, 77 people's businesses. I can definitely help you, and I can lead by example, and I wouldn't ask anybody to do something I don't do myself.
yeah.
But ultimately it's down to that person to, you know, shadow me for a week, and then duplicate what I do and help the people that they bring into the business do exactly the same thing.
Fantastic, fantastic. And did you hear that, guys? Not, seriously, I wouldn't ask somebody to do something that I wouldn't do myself. You know, there's so many people out there who say, well, I'm not going to buy any products. I'll just tell people to buy it. You know, I'm not going to recruit anybody. I'll just tell people to do it. Good luck with that. Okay. Now, also, you are super committed person, Sarah. You know, you're consistent, you're hardworking. You know, I go to bed, you're still working. I wake up, she's already working. You know, so you're very self-disciplined, and I find that quite rare, actually. So, what do you think causes you to be that way? And is that something that unique to you, or is that something you developed over the years? How does that work?
So I definitely think that consistency and also self-determination is something that you can develop. It certainly helps for me to set some goals, because when I've got something that I want, and I know I can achieve it, I won't stop until I get there. So
Okay.
for me, it's about, you know, having a vision, and once I've got that vision, I just can't stop. And also, you know, I'm a single mum of three. My boys need football kits. My daughter wants nice shoes for school, and you know, all those nice things. And I've got no one that supports me but myself. So I know that if I want these things, I have to go out and get it. Nothing
Yeah.
falls on your lap. So I literally just say, right, well, this month, you know, Olivia needs her school trip paid, and you know, the boys have got a tournament that I'm paying for, in Holland year, so I need to pay a certain amount off of that every month. So I know what I have to achieve in my personal finances, and then I just break it down. I think, well, that's what I need to get. This is what I need to do. So
Yeah.
definitely having a vision or a goal board or setting those goals is something that really, really keeps me driven.
Brilliant, brilliant, fantastic. Having that strong why, isn't it? Is that your why should make you cry?
Massive,
So,
yeah.
so I like.
Your reason why is just so important, because unless you know why you're doing something, you're not going to get out of bed and do it, are you?
Exactly, exactly. You're not going to force yourself to do it, for
Mm.
sure, for sure. Now, saying that, then, what are your goals? What is your vision and mission? Where do you see yourself in the next 5, 10 years? If you don't mind me asking, if it's not a secret.
Right, so I've got, oh God, that's a really hard one. God, so what are my goals? I mean, I've got, that's a difficult question, because there's some of my goals are really personal, but I will share some of them. Like, I set myself really big goals, and for example, I used to be a homeowner, and for certain reasons, when I split up with my husband, things kind of like went a bit difficult in my life. So I am determined to own my own property again. It's something that drives me more than anything in the world, because I'm just, I bought my first house when I was 21, and I was really proud of that, and
Yeah,
I want that security, and I want that security for my children.
yeah.
And also, like, I'll never forget where I come from. I grew up on like a council estate. I went to like the local comprehensive school. I remember going to school with like my heels and my shoes so bad up that they need to be shoe mended, and parents couldn't afford to do it. So I really know what it's like to live on the breadline, and I
Yeah.
don't ever want that for myself and my children. And I just want to make sure that I've got that financial security for us. And that is just like massive goal for me, is owning my own home, making sure that my children have a really nice education. So, my boys are set to go to secondary school in the next 2 years, and I'd love to make sure that I can secure them in a really nice school and get a nice education. And I'd love to have a holiday home in Spain, because I've got lots of
Ooh,
family that live in Spain. And
I
so,
like
yeah, that's one of my goals. So that's probably like, that's my 5-year vision. That's where I want to be in 5 years' time,
brilliant.
and I will make sure I get there.
I like that. I like that. I like that. And by the way, guys, if you hear a dog barking, it's my dog barking, because a postman is now at the door. Of course, when you're doing a live, you get postman at the door and everything. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to pull through it. Once we manage to get on this live, we ain't stopping it for anybody. I don't care what they're
No,
delivering. It has
this
to
is our
wait.
third attempt of doing this live, so yeah, we're staying on this live.
Okay. Now, the people that you're helping in your team, and you're helping a lot of amazing men and women in your team to earn either extra income or to develop a really serious income, they're getting some pretty awesome results on social media. Like one of the, if you don't mind, I'll share, Charles' story. A team member of yours who started literally last month, also was his first month, and he made over £1,000 in his first month, most of which were sales, etc. And when we asked him, where is it all coming from, he said about 80% of that was social media. So would you be able to share some of the strategies that your guys are using successfully to get results on social media?
Yeah, so what I don't like to see with anybody that's selling anything in any type of business they're doing, is to make their Facebook pages look like an eBay site or an Amazon site, because we are working on our social personal medias, and we don't really want to like upset our friends and family with like blasting them with messages about, please buy this, please buy that, this is the best product in the world, you can't live without this product, because it's just it's unrealistic and it's impersonal.
Yeah.
So we just like to speak to people directly. We build up friendships, we build up engagement. We find out what people need, and we try and help them with that. So if you want white teeth, we can help you with that, or if you want to smell nice, we can help you with that, or if you want to lose weight, there's a product for you to help you with controlling your diet. But we're not going to like shove it down your face. We're just going to have a more subtle approach.
Brilliant.
And yeah, just kind of like just finding out how we can help you, and then we'll make sure that we've got a product that can match that.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Now, when you chose our company, and I'm super happy about that you chose a company. So what do you think, what is the most important things to look for when deciding to join a network marketing company? What did you look for? What's the criteria? If maybe somebody's watching this video and they've heard about network marketing, they saw a few people there and they're doing it, but they haven't made up their mind to join network marketing, or particularly join a particular company. What would you advise somebody to look out for?
Yeah, so I'd say there's quite a few factors that you need to look out for, especially if you're trying to turn this into a business as opposed to making a quick buck. I think firstly you need to look at trends and to find out whether what this company has to offer can satisfy current trends. So for example, the fact that we can do this business online and as a sideline, it's a massive trend at the moment. If you look at this gig economy or this side economy, people want an extra side income. Gone are the days where you work somewhere for 25 years and you get a golden watch at the end of it and a golden handshake and thank you very much for your time working for the company. That structure's gone. People want that flexibility. Dads want to pick their children up from school. They want to go and I heard you talking the other day about being able to take your children on the school trip. So you want that flexibility. I'm going to Dallas next week with my daughter Olivia, but I want to be able to work whilst I'm travelling, and I've got that flexibility. And also being a single mum, I need to be able to be with my children but make money at the same time. So that's really important. But also I think you need to do a lot of research with the company that you're going to partner yourself with, because you need to make sure that you're with a rock solid company. Because what you don't want to do is build up a business over 1 or 2 years and then you find out that this isn't a company with longevity. So when I was doing my research with FM World, we've been going now for 14 years, which really does show that they've really kind of like got prints in the network marketing industry now. The global company, so you can build your business all over the world, and they do have expansion strategies, so that they're looking to expand in the future, so there's still growth for you. So if you're really serious about doing network marketing, that's something you really need to consider, because you don't want to be partnering with a company that in 2 years time could possibly not deliver what you was expecting.
Absolutely, for sure. And like you say, so many people are looking for that extra income. And how much would it cost for somebody to join your team?
It will cost sheer determination and a passion to just like make some extra money and improve your lifestyle. So it's zero to join, and literally we will help you to make money within literally the first day of your business. I get messages every day from girls saying, "Oh my God, I've just made like," and I know don't really want to make any claims about what we can make, but they're making enough money to perhaps take their children to watch a football game this week, or buy their children's bike for their Christmas present, or they are making that money, and they're really happy with the outcome.
Absolutely. And you chose to be an entrepreneur. You could have went and got yourself a normal job, etc. Why do you think it's better to own a business than just to work for somebody else?
Okay, so that's quite interesting. And I have been a traditional business owner. And actually, when you own a traditional business, I actually think the business owns you. So because although you're working and you think that this is my business, you know you have to put in the hours. You have to be the accountant. You have to be the marketer. You have to be the customer services guru. You have to be all of these people. So actually, when you run your own traditional business, it's really tiring. And you're the last person to get paid. And you have to do the finances. It's just non-stop. But this kind of running your own business is so unique, and for me it's so attractive because I set my hours, I set my goals, I set how much money I want to earn, but the actual company itself, which I'm partnered with, supports me with that. So they produce amazing marketing material. They organise the distribution of our products. They organise team events and national conferences. So they take away that pressure, so that
Yeah.
all I need to do in my business, that I'm partnered with these guys, is just go out, walk and talk the business, get yourself out there and make some money. Whereas, if I was in a traditional job now, I would be building somebody else's empire.
Yeah. For sure.
And that's not something that I would be particularly fond of doing. If I'm going to build anybody's empire, it's going to be my own.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Now, you did mention that you're a mum of three, and unfortunately, I found that a lot of people use that as an excuse. They say, oh, I'm a single mom, of 2 or 3 or 4. I can't do the business. I can't do anything. My life is over. There's no way I can make anything of my life. You know what I mean? So why don't you use that as an excuse?
Because I just think that people use excuses to cover up some kind of idleness, and I say that being quite harsh because I am a single mum of 3, and I have had situations in my life when I haven't had much money, and then I've gone on my social media, and before I had this, I had my own children's wear shop, and I'd just work my butt off selling children's clothes, and I'd make some money. It's easy. There's no excuses. And the same with this business as well. If you've got a trip that you need to pay for your child to go on next week and you need £60, just get yourself onto social media, contact friends and family, let them know what you're doing, and it's that easy just to make money. So sometimes people make an excuse, not just because they're lazy, and I probably shouldn't have said that, but also because it's a fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
Okay. And it just takes you to sort of just get in touch with somebody that's offering you this opportunity and just take that gamble. You've actually got nothing to lose. The worst that can happen is you don't make a sale, but I can assure you that's not going to happen. And the best thing that can happen is that you could reach the top of the compensation plan. You could be hitting bonuses, incentives. You could be driving a car, which this company offers, or going to the Maldives, which is one of the incentives that the company offers. So, what's the worst that can happen by you saying yes?
Exactly.
So yeah, just
100%.
give yourself a bit of a push.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, you're attracting a lot of people to you on social media, etc. And of course, that's because of your incredible personality, your charisma and everything. But could you actually, and I love how you run your social media, the way you train your team about, social media. So what could you give a couple of tips of personal branding? I know we already heard one, don't make your social media look like an eBay. Anything else you could advise somebody on what to do with their social media to attract more people to themselves?
Yeah, so what I kind of did was I kind of sat back and thought to myself, who am I? What kind of a person am I? What are my interests? I like cooking, I like fashion, I like hair, I like makeup. You might like making clothes, you might like going to the gym, you might like walking dogs, so what is it that you like? And then talk about that and share that on your social media, because then you're going to attract like-minded people.
Yeah.
And for me, I only want people who I'm friends with or who I work with that I've got that personal connection with, because that's how your business grows. And I just think that to be successful, it's about being happy first, and then that success follows. I'm not going to be happy working with people that I've got no common interests in. So in order for you to attract those people into your business and into your life, even if it's your personal life, you need to let people know who the real you is.
Yeah.
And share that on your social media, and embrace who you are, and be happy with that, and make sure that you portray that nicely on your socials.
Awesome. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for your time today. Guys, I think, you got a lot of value from this interview today. There's some really, really great nuggets there. If you are considering, earning an extra income, or you're looking for an opportunity, definitely reach out to Sarah. I did tag her into this video. You can reach out to her, drop her a message, ask her more about it. She'll be more than happy to look after you. And trust me, you're going to be in good hands. She's a person who's going places, and she's going to be taking a lot of people with her, so you you'll be so lucky to get into her team while it's still in its growth stages, because very soon, guys, her team is going to be tens of thousands of people. She won't even have time for new people to join her business. But now
I will always have time for new people to join my business, Gediminas. Always.
So get in there while you can. Drop her a message right away, and she will definitely give you some great information on what you could do and how you could make some extra money or even develop a life-changing income. So thank you very much, Sarah. Thanks for jumping on. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you at the top.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.